You put the slime in the coconut and shake it all up. You put the slime in the... Hey, welcome to Virtual Idea Lab. I'm Larry Rosen from the Ajax Public Library. And let's see, I think we've got some guests today. It's Wednesday, it's Virtual Idea Lab Day. Let's see who we have. Someone is coming in from the waiting room, I think. I wonder who it could be.
What?
Welcome.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Okay, fine.
It is so nice to see you once again. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. Didn't we just do this? We just did this. It feels like just not too long ago. Hey, I'm really glad you came. I hope others come. Are you seeing our videos as well? I think they should be up.
Yeah, I did.
Excellent. Okay. Because there's some people, they might be busy at this particular time and they can't join us. I'm glad that you can. Were you outside at all today or just enjoying the day?
I was outside in the backyard for a bit.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We have about a couple of minutes left before we actually start because see if some others might join us. We'll start right at 6:30. You know what we're doing today, right?
Slime.
Slime. We gotta have some fun sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So I'll give it about 2 more minutes and then we'll get started. I gotta say, what is this? What is this slime doing in my on my plate? And it's interesting, you know, it comes in different kind of textures.
Yeah, some of it is stretchy, other is just like
you know, so yeah, exactly. Some of it is stretchy and some of it it looks like kind of, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's because I didn't put the right amount of ingredients in the slime, but you can still have some fun with this. We are just about ready. Another 30 seconds to go.
and it's 6:30.
Is it 6:30 right there? Oh, okay, then my watch is wrong, so I'm gonna go by what you say. Okay. So welcome to Virtual Idea Lab. And I'm just going to share a screen here to get started. Can you still see me?
Yes, I can still see you.
Thank you very much. Okay, this event is being recorded so that you can watch this at a later time for anyone who cannot join us while we're doing it live. And if at any time you want to turn off your video, that's not a problem. You can still hear me. It is totally up to you. And so let me just turn this on. Okay, we're ready to go. So Virtual Idea Lab, just wanted to tell you, for those who might not know what it is, we present an activity every week and it kind of makes you go, that's what we're hoping. And then we try to figure out why you're going, and we try to duplicate the experiment and see if we can figure out what we're trying to do. And But when you're talking about slime, does that make you go, hmm?
Yeah.
It does, eh? Have you come across different kinds of slime in your travels? Have you seen it, or is it just?
I've seen different slimes before, made with different ingredients. Like if you use laundry detergent, then it ends up different. If you use yeah, and then
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, it becomes different.
And you can put different things in slime as well, so that, for instance, if you put little magnet filings in there, you could have magnetic slime. And we're actually going to be doing that later this year, magnetic slime, and all kinds of slimes. But the one we're doing today is just an easy one to get started, fluffy slime. Have you heard of that term, fluffy slime?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. These are the ingredients that you're going to need. Excuse me. And I've got all the ingredients here. You probably don't. So that's why we make the video and we record the video so you can do it at your own pace. And some of these ingredients, you might want to have an adult around so that just to make sure everything's going okay. And this is our Zoom part where I just tell you about how Zoom works, but you already know, I think. Are you using gallery view or speaker view today?
Speaker view.
Speaker view, okay. Okay, and here's where you, if you want to turn off the video for any reason, you know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
If you ever need to mute yourself temporarily, you know how to do that as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have a lot of participants in the live chat, so you don't need to pin or chat. And the Summer Reading Club, I think you're doing that, am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes, so we've got a code for you as well as a thank you for joining me here today. So let's learn a little bit more about slime. Just before we get started, just so you kind of know what you're doing. So what is slime? I mean, we know kind of what it is, but
Kind of like a mixture of like a bunch of chemicals, and then like it creates some weird substance.
very good. It's a bunch of things that come together to create a substance that act like both. It's like a solid and a liquid, and that's why you can squish it depending on how you create it and how you play with it. Very good. So it's what they call it is non-Newtonian fluid, and that means it behaves like both a solid and a liquid. I like those squishy things, right? Those are neat, and we're doing that here today. The thickness of the fluid is known as a viscosity. So the more viscous the liquid, the slower it would flow, and that's like water versus ketchup. So ketchup has a lot of viscosity in it because it takes a long time to come out of the bottle. So why do you think people love slime so much?
Because it has like different textures that you can feel, and you could play with it however you'd like.
Absolutely. I love slime. So it's fun to stretch. It's also a stress reliever. People, they like to just do this and with the slime, and it's a really nice stress reliever. We have different types of slime. I think you might have mentioned a few of them. I mentioned one. I'll start you off here. Here's some examples of different types. You've got the regular slime that we're doing here today. And you've also got glitter slime. Can you think of anything else that might make a different kind? Pardon?
Foam slime?
Foam slime? That's, yes. Actually, when I said regular slime, that's kind of what we're doing today is the foam, the fluffy foam slime.
Like there's foam balls in it.
Yep.
And it makes like crunchy noises.
Really? A slime that has foam balls in it and makes crunchy noises.
Yeah, when it pops.
That is so cool. That's almost as fun as, you ever get those plastic bubbles and you just like to pop them? Is that kind of what it's like?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
That is so cool. There's cleaning slime, believe it or not. And we might touch on that depending on how much time we have. Glow in the dark slime. And magnetic slime. If we were to do another slime in the future, do you think you'd want to do glow in the dark or magnetic or
Glow in the dark.
or glitter? Which do you think?
Glow in the dark.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see if I can look into that for a future. Maybe around Halloween we might do another type of slime activity if you're okay with that. Famous types of slime. There are famous slime out there, and you probably have used it as a toy or something like that. Do you remember or know of any slime that might be famous? You'll know it as soon as I tell you. You're going to know what it is.
Oh, yeah, silly buddy.
So you wouldn't know that that's slime, right?
No.
Because it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't flow as much, or I don't know. But it is it's a kind of slime. Would you say?
Yeah.
And yeah, here's another.
Play-Doh? Floam?
Have you heard of Floam?
No. What's that?
I think you can get it at the dollar store. It's just a different kind of putty. I think it might have a bunch of holes in it, and I don't know if it pops or not, like you were mentioning. And how long do you think slime lasts?
I'm not sure.
Well, air is the energy, and it is the enemy of slime. So if you store it in a container, it's going to last longer. And if you put it in the fridge in a container, it lasts quite a bit longer. And what can slime be used for other than playing with it with your hands? Does it have any other uses that you can think of? For cleaning?
Yeah, to pick things from the ground.
You're right. It's also a tire sealant. Automobile tire gets punched by a nail, and you would just seal it with this kind of slime tire sealant. It's sticky when it's injected into the tire, and then the whole interior of the tire is coated with this slime sealant. And another use could be to collect dust. You put now it has to be a certain kind of slime. You don't want to put the slime that we're doing on your computer. It's a special.
I think it's a sticky one.
It takes off the dust somehow, but be very careful. Try not to put slime on computers. It's generally not a good idea. And a couple of quick facts, and then we'll do our slime. How big do you think the world's largest slime is according to Guinness Book of Records?
6 tons?
That's what they're telling me. How long do you think the world's longest slime is that could be stretched according to Guinness?
Maybe like 20 feet? 2 meters. Oh.
2 meters before it breaks. I'm not sure.
Oh, I think
Yeah, that's very good. And the official word for the fear of slime, some people might be afraid. It's called blendophobia. I think we're just about ready. The supplies again. This is what we're going to be using to do our slime. And
Can you make slime solution at your house? Because I don't have it available. Can you make it?
slime solution. Are you talking about?
The salon, yeah.
Are you talking about this contact lens solution?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what the ingredients are. It might be possible. Because yeah, this is, you can get this at the drugstore, but it's not sure how much it costs. Active ingredients. Well, you might not have the active ingredients at home to do this, but you know what? You might try it without this and see if it makes a difference. Or you could look it up online and see if there's a substitute for this. I could do that as well. Because that's a good question. I would like to know. Maybe we don't need this.
Yeah, there's other ways that you can make slime, like with liquid detergent. You can use that instead because you need an activator for it to like start moving and to form up like a ball.
You are
You
very
need an
smart.
activator like a contact lens solution, or it could be liquid detergent. There's different kinds that
You are very smart. Thank you. That's the activator.
yeah.
And the great thing is you get to experiment with what you have. So let's do this. So the first thing we have to do is add 3 cups of shaving cream to the bowl, 3 cups. So do you have one of these at home, measuring cup?
Yeah.
And here we go, 3 cups. And 3 cups is right to about there. So
It's kind of blending in with the green screen.
it's kind of what? Oh, it's blending in. Yes, a little bit.
I won't be able to make this at home because I don't have any like activator.
Well, you know what you could do? You could type in activator substitute.
Okay.
Slime activator substitute and see if it comes up with any suggestions. All right, that's about 3, probably a little more. So I'm going to put this right into the bowl. And another thing is that it's good that you're not doing it when I'm doing it, because when you're doing it, watching the video, you can pause it and you can take your time and not be rushed. I have a certain amount of time. And now I'm getting, I think this is whipped cream. Now I'm getting hungry. It is not whipped cream.
Yeah.
Do not eat.
Yeah. And it's toxic.
It is very toxic. Okay, that should be good. And there's not a lot of steps. There's only a few more steps. The second thing that we have to do is to stir in the food coloring. I've got 4 choices, and you get to choose the color. I've got green, I've got yellow, I've got red, and I've got blue. Do you have a preference for the color of the slime?
Blue, I guess.
As you wish. So food coloring, get that at any grocery store, and it kind of looks like this. And what you're going to do is you're just going to see how it kind of just drops. And you don't need a lot. you put in a little bit and then you stop and then you stir and you see if it's turning into the color that you want. And it might be hard to see. So that's kind of not really blue enough, is it? Or what do you think?
Mm,
I'll add a little bit more, a couple more drops. Couple more drops here and more stirring. And this is just to get the color you want. Because color of slime matters, doesn't it? You don't want just white slime.
I guess.
Okay. I think right now, if we stopped right here and we tried to do that, it probably wouldn't.
No, it
No,
would
it's
just
still,
fall apart.
yeah. So the next thing we have to do is glue. The glue. And how much glue do we need? Well, we need
A third cup.
Half cup of white washable school glue. A half cup. So white washable school glue. You can get that at the dollar store. And so I'm just going to put in half a cup. Now you can't see this, but I will tell you when it is half a cup. Let's see where we're at here. Almost. And this is the recipe, but you may find you want to tweak the recipe because there's, and that's the fun part. You don't have to do exactly, but that's the recipe we're going to start with. So that's half a cup, and we're going to add this now. Oh, sorry, you need to see this. There we go. So I am, put that, isn't this fun? Some fun during the week, right?
Yeah.
And I say this every time, and I'm going to say it again. If you do it and it doesn't work, it's all right. We'll just tweak it. Try a little different. Eventually, it's going to work.
Will the virtual Idea Lab be going on all year?
It runs every Wednesday.
All year round?
All year, yeah. And if you have ideas that you'd like for future Idea Labs, you can. There's a feedback button on our library page. Lots of ways to get in touch and let us know. So I've got glue and shaving cream, and now mix it up.
If this is virtual for the rest of the year, then I'll be joining every Wednesday.
That is so good to hear. That is really good to hear. It is virtual for now, yes, every Wednesday. There may be some time in October if I'm away on vacation when we'll do a pre-recorded video, but we'll still have a activity for you. So you probably can't see the texture yet, and I just need to really mix it in so that the glue doesn't stick as fast. All right, we have done 2 out of 5 steps. No, we've done 3 out of 5 steps. So the here's the 4th out of 5 steps. The 4th step is baking soda. And how much baking soda? We need a half tablespoon of baking soda. Are you seeing something different? As far as how much? I'm showing a half tablespoon of baking soda. So it's about half. And a little more mixing. It said this was going to be easy. Do you have lots of recipes? Do you like to make meals and things? And
Yeah, I like to bake.
nice. Texture is getting there, I think. What do we have left? What do we have left? Oh, okay, the activator. And how much of the activator do we need? 1 tablespoon of the saline solution. It's called saline solution. It's what people use for their contact lenses to wash them, I believe. So my tablespoon. And some people probably, they like different consistencies. Some want to, so again, maybe you'll use a different amount. Oh, we're coming to the finish line. The suspense. Oh, I can feel it starting to be kind of slimy already. I don't know if you can see this.
It's starting to form up into like one ball.
It is. It is. So I think this is a good recipe, but to start with, again, you might want to tweak it. Now, you notice it's not as blue. I don't think I put enough blue food coloring in, but that's so we'll know for next time that about 10 drops wasn't enough. Just was not enough.
It depends on the amount that you're making too.
Now, I would love to put my hands in there and start to do all kinds of things with it, but I have to touch the computers and stuff, so I can't really do that. But can you see?
Yeah, I can see it.
Is that the consistency that you would like, or would you like it to be more more flowy, if that's a word? That's not a word, flowy.
Perfect.
It's perfect?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's good slime. Oh, I like my job. Okay. So let me just put this aside here. And do another quick share. There is the secret code for joining me here today. And I think that might need a capital when you're putting it in. And I want to thank you again for joining me here today. If you want to give it a try, please do. And if you want to do a video and share it, we would love to see it, but you don't have to. If you do, you can put it on our a link to it on our website. I hope you join me next week for another session. We'll do a different activity. Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just get out of this. Okay, so give it a try if you like, and we will see you next Wednesday. You have a great week and stay safe.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.